dinner time in New York. So tonight for dinner, we're gonna throw something together. Remove all this stuff. I don't know where half my stuff is. So tonight for dinner, I figure I'm gonna make something simple. Nothing too difficult. We're gonna do some chicken, baked chicken, and what is this? Vanilla strawberry. This is interesting. Sprouted granola. That's interesting. So let's see what happens. It's very well organized in here. Look at this. I don't even know how to stuff this. These cabinets are so well organized. I don't know where half my stuff is. Like I have like all my oats. I have all my oats, my stuff over here, and then I have everything else like my Jello, my coffees, my peanut butters and stuff. More peanut butters, more stuff. Peaches, okay. Peaches. We got nuts. Lots of fish. We got. Has anybody ever tried to make? Has anybody ever tried to make lemonade at home? What is in lemonade, everybody? It's lemon, it's sugar, and water, right? Isn't that what lemonade is supposed to be? Isn't that what lemonade is supposed to be? Water, lemon, and sugar, right? Is that what lemonade is supposed to be? I don't even know what half this stuff is. I have no idea. Things just like go. My NutriBullet's over there. So what you do when you're making homemade lemonade, right? And then pretty much we're gonna take this pot, fill it up with water, let it boil. I'm not home though. I often for dinner. Usually at work. So when I don't feel like going out, I'll cook something. We'll move the nuts. I'm not nuts about that. That reminds me, next time I go shopping, gotta pick up a whole bunch of things. You gotta pick up a whole bunch of things next time I go shopping. So all we're gonna do with the shake and bake chicken, right, is we're gonna bread it. We're gonna spray the pan. We're gonna spray this pan right here. Right? Well, this is pretty simple. Pretty simple, right? And then we're gonna take our breadcrumbs. And we're gonna put it in here. Then we're gonna cover the chicken on both sides with the shake and bake ready breadcrumbs. We got 2 pieces of chicken. We're gonna make sure that chicken is fully covered, and then we're gonna put the chicken to cook. Then we're gonna put our White Claws in the freezer to get cold. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Russ Says What Variety Channel. I am your host, Russ Says What Variety Channel. We are right now at 4,432 subscribers, 568 away from the magic 5K mark. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for watching my videos, watching my live streams, watching my shorts, of course. And thanks for everybody enjoying Russ's What Variety Channel. Yeah, one of the most authentic New York City channels. Born and raised in New York. On this channel, you see mukbangs, you see bar hopping, you see slot play, you see shorts, you see airports, cooking at home, and many other things. Oh, there goes my alarm. So we're gonna have this type of pasta spaghetti tonight. Tomorrow is Tricked Out Wednesday, and Thursday I don't know what we're gonna do on Thursday, but I know the end of the month is coming around the corner, and if we don't use up our whatever we got at the casinos, we're gonna miss out. So with the spaghetti, you want to break over the spaghetti. Use as much as you can, as much as you want to eat, and then the rest could be like for leftover dinner for tomorrow night. Since I'm gonna be home tomorrow night anyway. And not one idea. Let's see. All right. So we're gonna let this chicken cook as much as possible. So let the chicken cook as much as possible. I'll show you what's going on over here. We got the chicken cooking, right? And you got something boiling. It's too fucking hot to cook. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our trusty cutting board with a knife, right? And our NutriBullet. We have a bottle of Aquafina water. We're gonna cut some slices. We're gonna put some lemon flavor into the chicken. We're gonna squeeze some of that lemon in there. We got more than one lemon, so we're good. So we got another lemon. You don't want to get the seeds in the NutriBullet. So each lemon, you carefully put it in the NutriBullet, right? Each piece. Make sure there's no seeds. Right? Then we're gonna flip the chicken again. Because I want to make sure this chicken's cooked. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna take this water. We're gonna fill it up, right? Fill it up to the top. We're gonna throw some sugar pack. We're gonna throw some of those sugar packets in there, I guess. We can make it about 2 glasses. Then we turn off the chicken. We're gonna bring you guys over here to our other area. Our other area. Alright. We're gonna take this lemon thing, make sure it's fully shut, right? You got the lemons in here, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this up. Hook this puppy up, right? NutriBullet. And then we're gonna let it go. Pulling around, right? That's right, you can tell I don't put that off. I really don't like to use oil too much. I like to use my air fryer more than anything. That's okay. I turn off the flame. Open up the back door. that's not working too well. Anyway, you know how I like to do short videos, right? This is why I use my NutriBullet. This is why I like using the air fryer and the NutriBullet, so I don't have to really cook on the stove. So let's see. So creator always creates, right? So we got one more packet. So creator always creates, right? So we're making homemade ice lemonade. This is the first one. And you gotta put the cover on in our NutriBullets. We cut up some lemons and we put some water and some sugar in there. All you have to do is do this. Oh, you do this. Now, I'm gonna let this get cold. I'm gonna let this get cold. Unplug this thing. Then, everything is getting cold. I think you hit the bones on the air fryer, yeah. Talking Heads burning down the house. Gotta love that song. Well, I can't go out to eat all the time unless I married somebody that works all the time, so I can mooch off them. You know, I can't do that. You know, I mooch off myself. Can't go out all the time. You know, it's not necessarily healthy either. So that's necessarily healthy. You always you kill two birds with one stone, right? So we're making. So you kill two birds with one stone when you're doing a stream. You cook what you have to cook. Then also you figure out what else you want to do. You figure out what else you want to do, you know? Believe it or not, if I wasn't home, I would have went down to Atlanta City. We would have had a lot of free play today. We would have had close to $200 in free play. You know, and stuff. But it's okay. Atlanta City ain't going anywhere, right? Well, I don't know how much you play. I don't know how much you play. If you play a lot and you get on a streak, I guarantee you, depending on the casino, they will give you a lot. Like Oceans gives me a lot because I never really win there. It's the casinos that you don't win at that give you a lot of free play. You know, so and that. Mohegan's pretty good. I get $50 from them, and I'm not really gambling there. We got some barbecue. We got barbecue sauce for chicken. And what we're gonna do is, who's that? Michelle Perez. Who's that? That's interesting. So what's in the bowl? A little bit of thing with spaghetti and chicken with barbecue sauce. What you do is like take your barbecue sauce, you can put it all over, right? Right? Then you like oh, maybe they got the wrong number. Oh. Oh, it's one of my it's one of the people that live in the building I work in. So what we're doing is we're mixing this up. We're mixing it up with the barbecue sauce, with the chicken, barbecue sauce. Something easy. Not that bad. I guess so. I guess not, Delana. Delana, I'll tell you, like, don't have always the best luck in life, but what can you do? It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm at home eating chicken and pasta. I'm at home eating chicken and pasta because it's the end of the month. I can't throw my money away like other people could do. And I'm eating chicken and pasta at home. While I really didn't go anywhere today. Just slept. I have such a busy life. Literally, this is my. I was off yesterday. I called out. Wasn't feeling well. Today, a full day off, and then I don't know when I'm going to be off again. It's a crapshoot. It's nice sometimes. It's nice sometimes, but it's not nice all the time. Not everybody has somebody to come home to, and when you actually find somebody that and other people are totally against you dating them because they're either a preacher, because of their color, because of their race, or what so. It's all bullshit to me. I don't care. I don't think your race, your color, your religion, or or if you're straight or gay or whatever should matter. If you like that person, you should be able to like that person. You're not the one date those people that those people that say that stuff are not truly happy with themselves. But then again, like not everybody's happy in life in general. Yeah, so it is what it is. What can you do? The reason we haven't done the J Rail stream is because a lot of people are totally against me doing the StreamYards with J Rail. A lot of people are totally against me doing the StreamYards with J Rail. A lot of people are totally against me doing the stream with Simon. You know, with two people from my past, right? That I really don't have a beef with, but they might have a beef with, and that's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. I don't have a beef with them. They have, they might have a beef with them, but I don't have a beef with them. It's because of certain people, you can do what you want to do. That's all that matters. Yeah, but I always listen to the Peanut Gallery because the Peanut Gallery doesn't have a channel, and because their other friends their other friends are very important, and when their friends get attacked, that's when I hear it. Oh, so and so attacked my friend, or so and so. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. This is barbecue chicken with some pasta. Very easy. I'm not really home that much. Mm. Oh man, what the heck is going on here? All right. Yeah, I'm not really home that much. So it is what it is. BBQ and I cooked the pasta. I cooked the BBQ. I cooked the chicken fully. I defrosted it in the microwave. Then I did the shake and bake style of the chicken because I don't know what happened to my breadcrumbs. To tell you the truth, I think it's like every time I meet somebody that is like very clean and stuff, and they see my apartment, they totally clean up everything and organize my apartment, which I don't mind. I don't care, but I can't find half of my shit. I can't find half of my stuff, even though it's well organized now. It's either I don't have it, or I don't. Chicken, not pork chops. We didn't do pork chops today. We'll do pork chops. Maybe we'll do pork chops for Delana and you and your apple pork chops in the fall. You know, we. Do you think anyone took anything from you? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, we're growing. This channel's growing. 4,434. I'm telling you. Everybody thinks. Everybody thinks I am constantly using grow channels. I hate to tell you, I'm not. I am. It's called. I am networking. Sometimes, but I am putting out short videos every single day of my adventures and where I go into New York and what I see. This is how it is on Ross's What Variety channel. I have like maybe one or two people that help me. But that's about it. I don't. Not one single person from the slot community helps me out. The only person that I can ever say, there's only a couple people that actually helped me out at the beginning. But then either I didn't talk to them anymore or whatever. But let me tell you something. When they say crack the code with the analytics and the algorithm, it's the honest damn truth. You know, I did It's a Slot Machine twice. Rhino Man Show was one of his best episodes. You know, and tell you the honest truth, like this channel is booming. I mean, look, we started the day at 4,424 subscribers. We gained 11 subscribers today, and take it. There was no growth streams today. There was no growth streams at all today. So this is just for me uploading videos, and the algorithm picking up my shorts. Like currently, right now, I got a whole bunch of shorts that I did yesterday, and I've had from past previous days. That are again shared out among the universe. And you know what time it is, right? Do you know what time it is? That's right. That's the time right now. Right now it's time for dinner and White Claws and wine and dine. So we got wine and dine time. And Ross says what variety channel. With the What Squad. So first, on Wine and Dine, because we're gonna continue the stream into Wine and Dine. We're gonna just make it as a Wine and Dine stream. This is a White Claw Ruby Grapefruit. We haven't done a Wine and Dine in a while. We haven't done a Wine and Dine in a while because I haven't really had a chance. Usually on Tuesdays we do Taco Tuesday, but we're doing Wine and Dine right now. Mmm. 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 In the past, we would do Wine and Dine on Sundays, but since we get out of work so late, Yes, she is. Yes, she is. This is one of the worst flavors. Ruby grapefruit. I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they made this. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. They said, well, you know what? You know what? This is a good idea. Let's make White Claw, right? And let's make a crappy flavor, right? Let's not make it taste that good. And we'll sell it for like $7 or $8, right? At the stadiums. And then what else we were gonna do is we're also gonna like jack up the prices of the stadiums. And so wow, holy shit. Yeah. Hey, crack the code, right? Crack the code. That's how we do it, Ross Says What Variety Channel. Cracking the code. If somebody tells me hot shit, if somebody tells me you can't crack the code using short videos to increase the channel, I like to tell you you're wrong. I like to tell you you're dead wrong in the water. Because for the month we have 229,000 views. And then subscribers gain for the month, we have 235. Compared to 159 last month, and then views last month we had 162. I'm having a glass of wine and plan to be dinner or whatever. The Gran Turismo movie comes out. I did see Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was good. I wanna go back to Olive Garden. They have good breakfast. They have good salad, breadsticks, and their host is really good. I pay $20 a month. I get to see up to 12 movies a month for AMC A-Lister. AMC A-Lister is one of the best deals. But it's too bad. Oh, we got a Good Burger #2 coming out soon. With Kenan and Kel, right? Those guys from All That. We also got season 3 of Chucky, October 4th. Next Monday is a new Adam Sandler movie, and Vacation Friends #2. We got Gran Turismo movie coming out on this Thursday. And Barbie and Oppenheimer is still killing it in the movie theater. The writers and actors are still on strike. There hasn't been not too much movement, and that it's been 40 days for the actors and 112 days for the writers. Also, they had today. They had a con. They said Hollywood, California lost $4 billion so far because of the strike. Because not only is the strike affecting the actors and the writers, it's also affecting all these other companies and all these other festivals. Which is not good. Personally, when the NBA went on strike and when the NHL went on strike, because I work in both of those places, because they have, because where I work they have that say when something goes wrong with baseball, it affects a lot of people that work at these jobs, because they depend on these sports franchises to in order to be able to work. They said Writers Guild and AMPTP have another meeting at Studios Chart plan to end the strike. Because if they get the writers under the wraps, which would be good, then maybe the actors would be next. Because we cannot have this can't have this go long. It's almost the end of the summer. Then you have all the TV shows that are supposed to be coming out after the summertime. You know, you're supposed to have all these great TV shows that are supposed to be coming out in the fall. Wow, I'll tell you. YouTube Shorts, I'll tell you, really something else. This is how you turn a non-successful channel into a successful channel, by taking it in your own hands. Not depending on nobody else to help you, but to take it in your own hands. Sometimes that's the best thing. If you want something done, do it yourself. If you want something done, do it yourself. That's the best advice I could give anybody that is trying to build a YouTube channel. Is the growth channels are great. They're there to help you build your channel, but you also have to put the work in yourself. You have to actually do live streams, do shorts, talk to your people that actually watch it, that subscribe, that follow you every day, and to be honest with your people. People are gonna know when you're lying to them. You know, you gotta be honest. Honesty works. When I do these shorts early in the morning, I know between a certain point in the day and another point in the day that YouTube algorithm is gonna like kick in and start promoting my stuff. Just because everything I'm doing has to do with food, travel, or what so. And it's working. We started today at 4,424 subscribers. Right now we're at 4,439. We're 561 away from 5K. Will we be the second channel to make 5K this month? Never know. It's either going to be this month or next month. The rate we're going as a channel, we could hit 5K by September, by mid-September point. I'm very seriously thinking that this channel is going to hit 5K this year. That's a lot, and that's pretty good when you don't. That's pretty good when you don't get support from any of the slot channels to actually hit 5K on your channel. That's pretty damn good. I would say this. If you were in a slot channel and you didn't play slots, would people still watch? Would people still watch you make a dinner at home or make it for yourself? Answer, I would say yes and no. To each your own, you know? It has to do with somebody's personality, and it also has to do with what the person is willing to share. There are some people strictly slots because that's what the channel is all about. Some people are more variety, and they do slots, they do food, they do travel. They'll show you flea markets. They'll show you shoes. They'll show you all different places they go because they're comfortable in showing you what they're comfortable in showing you. You know, so it is what it is. The Mets are won 4 out of 5. Actually, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6. Oh, no, it's 4. Yeah, 5 out of 6. You know, a little bit late to be going on this run, how they've been going on. But, you know, they got a couple more games in Atlanta. I believe 2 more games. They won 3 in St. Louis. And I believe they won 1 in Atlanta. And then they're home for the Angels, Seattle, and Texas. Now, if they beat Atlanta tonight, that'll be interesting. Because next day they play Atlanta more. I believe they have a good shot if they beat Atlanta. If they beat Atlanta in both games, then they got the Angels coming in. They got Senga on Friday. Saturday's to be decided. And Sunday is to be. Sunday is a 12:05 start. It's really early. Really early game. I don't know why they made it a 12:05 start. To tell you the truth, it's a very early start. Then they play Texas. Then they have Texas coming in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Could we see Verlander for that series? I don't know. Then they're off on that Thursday, and then they got Seattle Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they go after that. They go on the road and to Washington, Minnesota, and then they're home for Arizona. They got the Reds, and then they go to Miami. And then they got Miami and Philadelphia, six games apiece. Final 12 games. So, if the Mets could keep pace and stay within 3 games, 2 games of the wild card, there's a possibility. Even though I don't want them to necessarily get the wild card, there's 6.5 games back right now. Philadelphia, Chicago, and San Francisco have the 3 top wild card spots. In the American League, Tampa Bay, Houston, and Seattle have the 3 top wild card spots. Yankees are 9.5 games back in the wild card. A little bit too far. It's a lot to think of. There's a lot going on. Wow. A lot to think of, a lot going on and everything else. I know the Liberty is gonna make the playoffs. They beat Las Vegas team. The Liberty is 25-7. And Vegas, I believe, is 28-4. Liberty's next game is coming up soon. Liberty's next game is the 24th versus the Connecticut Sun. So anything's possible. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you one thing. Oh shit. Oh my god. Channel 4,440. I'm telling you, rocking. 16. We gained 16 subscribers today, and growing. Hot shit. This channel is freaking on fire right now. This channel is on fire right now. You can't be stopped. There's all a certain amount of time before Ross Says What Variety channel caught up to everybody. And Buffalo's Vegas is kicking ass too. Her channel, she's almost at 4,000 subscribers herself. Her one video has 212,000 views for that one grand video. I mean, it slowed down quite a bit. It slowed down quite a bit, but what I would do if I was her, seriously, I would do a live. If I hit 4,000 subscribers, and I'm not really going live, and I'm just putting up videos, what's the sense in? Why don't you just go live and say, well, thank you guys, everybody. Thank you guys, everybody, for that watched all my videos, and this is a nice live for you guys to celebrate the success of one video that helped carry the channel up. That's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. I wouldn't say, well, I wouldn't. That's exactly what I would do. I would go live and say, you know what? Ross Says What has right. If everybody's subscribing to my channel, right, and I have almost as much views and as much as subscribers as the next channel, I should go live. I should have a channel membership, and I should say thank you for everybody watching my channel, because you're making me money left and right. But if that channel has a channel membership, it's really good. Now, if that channel is just monetized, that's even better. But that's my 2 cents. You can take it to the bank, but that's just how. Oh, look at this. Let me get some. Wow, $10.99. Wow. Race to 5K. At 5K, we're gonna go down to Niagara Falls in a barrel. Well, we will go back to Niagara Falls. Either that, or go somewhere else. It's been a while since we traveled outside of New Jersey. There's something to it, yeah. Barbecue sauce makes it all better. Next year I'm gonna buy a grill. Because this summer is almost over. I believe we have. I believe we got about 10 or 20 days left in the summer. Maybe. We got, today is the 22nd. We got 9 days left of this month. And then we hit September. We hit September and starts a new month. Will it be hard? Will it be hard once my schedule picks up in order to build the channel even more? I think it would be very difficult. During my busy months I don't stream that much, but I will continue putting up shorts. I think shorts is carrying the channel quite good. I think shorts is the bread and butter of the channel. Even though we started with live streaming first, as long as we're doing our own videos and there's no copyrighted stuff in there, that'll help the channel. Like this, Where Did the Street Sign thing did almost 2,700 views today. The No Traffic always does well. It's about 2,100 views. Free shuttle bus to the airport did about almost 2,000 views. Too early for this. Usually does good and bad. Certain stuff does well and certain stuff does not do well. Caught the Bus on Time is right now at 6.6 thousand views. It all depends what you put out and when the algorithm actually picks it up. Sometimes the algorithm doesn't pick it up right away, and sometimes it picks it up later, and sometimes it takes a day or two. Like all depends like when the algorithm wants to promote it. But why is the train so crowded? Did about 3,000 views. So that's pretty good. Because I'm on the train last night, right? It's about 11 o'clock. And it's about 11 o'clock at night, right? This train is packed. 11 o'clock, take this. This is during a weekday, right? The train is packed with people. This is 7 train, right? The train is literally packed with people. This is a disgusting ruby grapefruit stuff. The train is literally packed with people. You wonder, why is this train so packed? Well, New York City never really sleeps. Nobody really, especially during the summertime. These trains are packed during the summertime. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. It's crowded. Like, if you go to Vegas, right? And it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Except for the pandemic time. Those streets are those streets are packed with tourists, people that live there, and what so. Even at the airports, like at a certain time of the day, the airport agents and the airport um, people that at the airport, they leave after a certain time of the day. And then they don't have any flights at the airport that go out after a certain time. They don't fly at a certain time. You figure the airplanes, you figure they have airplanes fly out of the airport 24/7, right? That's not the case. Between either 11 or 12 o'clock and 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning at the airport, there's no planes that go out. They might be in the air, but there's no planes that actually go out. Am I crazy for thinking that? I know that for a fact. Remember, we got stuck in the airport once. It was during G2E time. It was during G2E time, and if we would have caught the bus or train, and then checked us out fine, we would have got on the plane in time. And I remember that was at Newark Airport, or was that LaGuardia? It was one of those airports. I think most of the time I take Newark to. Most of the times I take Newark to Vegas instead of LaGuardia because they have better prices. Even though LaGuardia is the closer airport, I really don't take JFK too often. I don't know. I feel like JFK is kind of ghetto. Yeah. Once I missed the airplane to Vegas, right? That was a classic stream. That stream, we moved around all night. We had many live streams, and remember that was a stream that remember we had the epic trip. So when was the stream? Epic airport stream. Was it during G2E time or was it during the summertime? I think it might have been during G2E time because I took the next because cost me an extra $100, but I took the plane out the next day, and then I literally like I was staying at the Rio, and literally the first day we were down $800, right? And that was the same year I got kicked out of G2E. But we made a lot of slot channels, and we had a lot of comebacks, and we almost had a hand pay on the bet game at the Gold Coast. Not to be confused with Golden Nugget. Totally two different properties, two different owners. So it is what it is. And would I do G2E this year? You know how hard it is to get off from work with my work schedule, how hard it is to get off from work during that time of the year, unless they have nothing going on. It's so difficult. Like when you go straight into the busy season at the garden, you see like how many days you're working during the summertime, and then how many days you're working regularly, right? The month of August, they had a total of 16 events. I was scheduled for half of them because I didn't have my Tuesdays and Wednesdays available. But I don't feel bad because like you need to have some time off to yourself too. Like being when you're younger, and you're like doing all those crazy things, hanging out with your friends, drinking parties, doing this, doing that, and then you get older, then you reflect on all the many things that you missed out on and stuff. You reflect on like all this other stuff. And I feel bad. I feel bad that for anybody that has ever for anybody that's ever like either missed a flight at the airport, fell in love and fell out of love, anybody that's ever got hurt in a relationship, or anybody that has been screwed over by a so-called friend. Always like reading the comments. How come I can't see the comments of these? How come I can't see the certain comments? So like somebody like erases it? Somebody erases it or whatever. Oh, the Ben and Bell is going to be live at 9 o'clock tonight. Live slots with Britt and Jamie. 9 p.m. tonight. The Ben and Bell. I'll tell you, another channel that, because they got some help, that channel blew up. That channel blew up quite a bit. And then I believe the Big Payback is live right now too. Yeah, so it is what it is. What can you really do, you know? You gotta be your own person. At the end of the day, when you have your channel or whatever you're doing, you have to be your own person. Ultimately, you have to do what you gotta do. Harris is awesome. I love Harris. Harris, they got that nice piano bar, and the bartender is really cool there, right next to the links. My 3 top favorite casinos to stay out in Vegas are Harris, the Links, and Aria. I wouldn't say Rio so much because Rio's kind of like, slot wise, no. Location wise, no. You know, just a no. This is the worst flavor ever. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell the people with White Claw never to make that flavor ever again. People that make the people that make White Claw, right? Never to make that disgusting flavor again. But Tropicana, they're not taking care of the property because they're tearing it down to make a baseball stadium. So they're not gonna care. And Bally's don't care because Bally's not gonna be a part. Bally's is not gonna be a part of the baseball stadium. But what can you do? You know, you got what I was looking for. I was looking for like who left a comment on that on the lemonade one. I was looking at who left a comment in the lemonade one. Did they delete their comment? I don't see the comment. They must have deleted their comments. Don't see it. You wonder like you really wonder like sometimes like yeah, last time I was there was 2030. I stayed at the Imperial Palace and they tore it down. Now 10 years later, Tropica is being torn down. Laugh at that laugh. Yeah, Vegas, Vegas, things go up, things go down. Like Atlantic City, we had. It just seems to be they're building a lot in Atlantic City. They have that water park, which is pretty cool. They have the Snake Arcade, the go karts. They have even go karts on the beach. They also have. They turned Revel into Oceans, and they turned Trump Marina. That was into Golden Nugget, and then Trump Taj Mahal. They turned it into Hard Rock, and then the other Trump place they imploded that one, and then they're gonna make something out of that too. But Trump had 3 properties one time in Vegas, and then there was 10 casinos one time, and the one that has the arcade in it and the little golf carts in it used to have a full casino license. But that's not what it is. So what's going on tonight besides Mr. Payline? There's a couple other streams going on live tonight. You know, a couple other streams going nearby. I would like to do something special for 5K when we hit it. And SC Slots is live right now too. SC Slots is live right now. They got a lot of people watching. The other one was like 700 people watching, whatever. And also, Jackpot Beauties is playing online slots. ChumpaBeauties.com, whatever. I don't understand these people like playing online slots. Why don't they play in the casino? It's not as fun as not being in the casino. I just don't understand it. And then Mr. Payback has a thousand people watching. He does $5,000 for slots, and he mixes it up on Tuesday. And he's playing Huff and More Puff. 10 cents $5 bets, $15 bets. Yeah, funny money, right? I hate that. I hate when you play Huff and Puff. They have that stupid wheel. So you're either gonna get the hat bonus, the bus tour, the mansions, or you get the mini, minor, and major. I think, like I think Buffalo Revolution. That's where Sound and Light got the idea from. They got the idea from Buffalo. It's crazy. It is totally nuts. See, this person has a cat channel, right? It's called Cat Listen and Playing 100% Summer Lofi Music, and he got 81 people watching the cat play with a cat toy. It's amazing what people watch. Then there's a 9-hour stream of Final Fantasy, 113 people watching. So it's mixed all over the place, right? This is such a big universe we live in. So many different things going on, like so many different streamers. And then there's a reaction channel that has 30,000 subscribers, only 20 people watching. And then there's a channel called Spoon Talk Live. They got 1.4 thousand people watching. It's amazing. Like I think everybody cracks the code somehow. It's I think after a certain amount of time when you build your channel and you get that following, right? And you get that channel big enough, you get a good enough amount of followers, right? Where that chat where whatever you put on the channel, it's gonna be gold. Like if I continue with this push that I'm on right now, anything's possible. If I continue this push, what I'm doing right now, and we keep doubling up every month, because in order for me to double up from July, I literally would have to do 320 something thousand views. From July, and then for subscriber wise to double up, I would literally have to do 308. I would have to gain another 70 in the next 9 days in order to double up on the subscribers. That's difficult to do. That's very difficult to do. Like if you haven't realized like every day when you're doing your channel, right? Whoever has a channel, right? You gain, you lose, you gain, you lose. You might like say you ended the channel, ended the other day at a certain point. You might lose 4 or 5 subscribers. You might gain some overnight. All depends on what the algorithm is playing. Because sometimes if you have a certain amount of videos, right, old or new, that algorithm will keep playing and keep promoting as long as they want. The YouTube algorithm is this interesting thing. Like it will promote whatever you put out, whatever you word out. It would do some interesting things. Like not everything gets promoted the same way. It all depends like what you're showing and where you are and what so. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching Ross Says What Variety Channel. Talk to you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And maybe we'll see you guys in the last city on Thursday. If not Thursday, then maybe we'll do Labor Day or something like that. Okay, have a good night. Thanks for watching Russ's Web Variety Channel.